Homemade whipped cream is not as difficult as it may seem, and it can last for up to a week in the refrigerator. This is great with fruit, or on top of ice cream, hot chocolate, or even in your morning coffee. It's three simple ingredients. I already have the heavy cream in the bowl. I'm going to add the vanilla, and then the sugar. So before we begin mixing, if you don't have a hand mixer, you can use a stand mixer, but I would encourage you to use the whisk attachment. If you don't have either of those, but you still want to make homemade whipped cream, you can use a hand whisk. It's going to take you about 10 to 15 minutes, so I would find someone to help you with this. And you can take breaks, but for no longer than 10 to 15 seconds. So how we're going to do this is we're going to start on the lowest speed for 30 seconds. Every 30 seconds, I'm going to increase the speed until I'm at the highest speed. And then I'm going to continue until I start to see those soft peaks. That's going to be anywhere from 6 to 8 minutes probably. Could be a little more, could be a little less. Let's begin. It always reminds me of visiting friends in the Hollywood Hills. My wife and I, for 15 years, have driven to visit them. They live way up in the hills. And we start down that road, and eventually we start to think, well, we must have missed their house. Is it really this far? There's no way it's this far. How did we miss this? This is impossible. We've gone too far. And right at that moment where we're about to turn around, there's their street. It's going to be the same way with this. Don't give up. You're moving in the right direction. Keep going. Right at that moment, you think it's gone too long, you're going to get those peaks. So this was actually about 4.5 minutes, and you can see that we have these peaks here. That's nice. So now we have this beautiful fresh whipped cream for our sweet crepes, and I'm sure you're going to find other great uses for the remainder of this throughout the week. You can use this, make this over the summers with fruit bowls, for picnics, for barbecues. In the winter, you can have it with hot cocoa or for your holiday baking, your pies, your cakes. But now that you know how to make fresh whipped cream, you're going to want to have it with all of your desserts the year round.